to start your online business, or it can be your own logo. These are the things that I want to take note. So let's dive in. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so we are talking about branding today. So branding, what is branding? Actually, branding is just a matter of communications. You have to stay consistent in your communication so that people can feel your brand. Like for example, when we think about McDonald's, we think about, oh, yellow color is very welcoming, it's very cheerful. That's what we think about, right? If let's say we think of Starbucks, oh my God, it's very peaceful, and then I can go there to drink my coffee, and I can think about the Starbucks color is like brown. It's actually brown in Malaysia, so I'm not so sure whether in your place it's actually green or brown. Last time it used to be green color, the Starbucks logo, but then I think it's changed to brown right now. So it's about the consistency in communicating. It will be your name card, it will be your social media post, it will be on your Facebook cover, your Instagram cover, your website. So everything needs to stay consistent. This is one of the mistakes I saw a lot. Pink. I was like, so what kind of message are you communicating? So is your shop like black and white style, or is your shop like pink and purple? Because each color, right, each color combination give a different feeling to your prospect. And then when the different feeling of the prospect, it will convey a very different message. Does it make sense? It's just like, if let's say you've been using different colors all along, right? Okay, this is a video I want you to watch, because I want you to work on how, later on I'll actually share 4 simple steps that how you can actually work on to create a really good branding that people feel like, oh my God, June is so professional. So that's the key takeaway. So stay to the end, all right? Tell them who you represent. People can feel based on the color, based on the logo, and based on the shapes that they want that you are showing. Okay, branding is about character. So imagine this, each of us, right, will have a different character of our own. Like for example, a lot of people feel like I'm a very cheerful person, I'm a very passionate person. That's actually me. That's the branding message I want to send to people so that they feel comfortable. Whenever they feel down, they feel like motivated. Hey, let's watch June's video because that's how I'll be feeling motivated. So what kind of personality I am. So branding is about character, it's about personality, and whenever you have a consistent personality, people can feel it, and that's where you can resonate better with your prospect. Does it make sense? Okay, so in order to create a brand, all you need to do is just to have a brand style guide. So brand style guide is like a color palette. Okay, so I will just show you guys what is this color palette, right? Okay, so in creating a brand, there are a few important elements. Okay, the first one, we're always starting with a logo and color. Okay, what kind of logo that you like? I like to go for simple logo, because I think like simple logo will be easier for people to draw and easier for people to remember. That's my liking, but then it depends on you. So, but then whenever you have a logo, right, what you can do is that don't design yourself, but then you can just survey around what kind of logos that you have in mind, and then get your graphic designers or just hire someone to do it for you. It's not the who, it's actually how. It's not the how, it's the who. Meaning it's not how you design the logo, but who you appoint to design the logo for you. Okay. The second thing is that you need to pick a color based on a color palette. I will just show a color palette later on. And then thirdly, right, you have to think about what kind of brand story you want to tell. Like for my brand story, I want to tell people that I'm very helpful, I'm very passionate. Today, we are only go for a simple one where I want to focus on this color. Okay, so can you see my screen? There are a lot of different colors that give different feelings to everybody. Right. For example, if let's say you want to have like a very optimistic, very clarity and very warm, you'll go for like yellow or orange kind of style. That's why you see McDonald's. All these are in this color, right? Friendly will be orange. Excitement, bold, like red color. You feel a rush because of red color, right? And then creative, like purple. Blue is for trust. That's why you'll see a lot of, IBM, all of them, they're using a blue color. So actually each color that you pick will give a different message. So depending on your business nature and to see what you like, what is your liking. Okay, for example, one of my company is actually e-commerce business where I'm actually selling women accessories. That's why for the company I pick pink. I have another business is actually technology company, which will pick different color. Okay, can you guys see this like really good color wheel? Okay, this is very, very interesting. This color wheel, you can actually use it for fashion. Like seriously, we are using this to match like our top and bottom. Like if let's say today I'm wearing a pink color shirt, what should be my bottom look like? Okay, so I know it's a little bit tricky, but then guys, this is really awesome. Whenever you are just not good in coloring, right? You just come up with the color palette. Okay, so how it works is like this. If let's say you are a person, let's say you like blue, like your website is blue color, you do not know what kind of color that you match well with blue, right? There are two choices. You either pick the opposite. So this is the opposite. Opposite will be red or orange. So if let's say you're using this color, you can pick this color as the complementary, like opposite, right? If let's say you're using this blue, you can pick this red. They will match well together. So another type of color that will match well together will be like, you pick this blue, and then you pick the second one next to it, this green. These two color will match very well together. Like another example, if let's say you want to pick pink, this pink, the other color that will match well, it will be either this blue or this red. Does it make sense? So you can actually have different layers. Like for example, if let's say heading 1, you use this color, heading 2, you can use this color, or maybe you want to like contrast, you can pick this. So whenever I'm wearing my clothing, right, what I will do is that if let's say I'm picking a blue color shirt today, probably if let's say I feel like I want to give people like a very calm kind of feeling, then I'll pick something like blue green. All right, because the color is very similar, but yet at the same time very fashionable. But if let's say I want to give the people feeling that I'm very a contrast person, like I'll pick blue versus orange. Does it make sense? So I hope that this helped you guys to decide a little bit on your logo color. So today you have a task. Like seriously, this task is super easy. You only have 4 steps. Step number 1. To create a good branding for a company, first, you need to pick a main color that you like the most. It can be whether you like the most, or you can basically pick based on the message you want to send. Like if let's say you want to present like a very joyful feeling, you can pick like yellow or orange, right? For myself, I pick black because I think black suits me. My mom told me black color is my lucky color, that's why I pick black. And then secondly, you can choose another sub color. So when you choose a sub color, right, it means that you pick the black as the main, then there will be a sub color that will actually complement it. So how I pick it, I pick gold because I really like, my mom told me that black and gold is my lucky color. And then after research, I think black and gold is give people a closer feeling, give people a professional feeling and closer feeling. That's why I picked that 2 color. And then third, you have to pick 2 font type that you like. Okay. Consistency in branding, it means that you use the same type of font in every of your materials that you're using. That's why you must confine yourself to only pick 2 or maximum 3 types of font type that you would like to use for a brand, and then in all of the name cards, in all of the materials that you're posting, including your website. Step number 4 is very easy. Just stay consistent. That's all you need to do in order to create an easy branding guide. So lastly, I want to show you guys like this. Okay. Can you guys see this? This is like, oh my god, really awesome. The website is actually, I think this is from Adobe. Okay, what they do is like, if let's say I pick my color, like, let's say I pick pink as my main color, they will suggest, hey, you know what? This color match well with this color, or this color match well with this color. Can you see that? It's really, really very simple. Don't match the color yourself. This is like, let the talented people do their job. Right? And then if let's say you are going to pick like this color, right, is your main, then they will tell you which color match well together. They'll even give you the HTML code. It's so simple. You can pick like, like monochromatic, very similar style. It's very good for an ebook. It's very good for a presentation. I hope that, so that's all I want to share. I hope that you guys learned something new today. And there's only one to do this. All I need to do is that if let's say you have not been being consistent in using a brand message for yourself, it's time to use the 4 steps I've given just now. All right. So the first one will be pick a main color that you like. Secondly, just go to the website I've given just now and then pick the sub color that will match well. Don't match yourself together. Let the software match for you. And then third, pick 2 font type that you want. And then fourth, just stay consistent in all the communication. That's it for today. I hope that you learned something new. Take care.